Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I am starting Kendra's challenge number 3, Kendra's card challenge number 3, and this will be our very first. If you followed the previous video, it showed you how I went about printing off the sketches, sorting out all the papers, and now I'm getting ready to start sketch 1, which is lovely and simple. The frame is 4 by 5 1/4. The inside piece is the one that we cut from our start off challenge. You know, you're getting all your cuts, and this is what we ended up with for number 1. I've cut all my base cards ready to go, and you've only the one piece to worry about, so it's entirely up to you. You can back it on to a darker colour, another colour, whatever you want, or you can just be like me and go just slap it on. I'm just putting it straight onto the card. I could have used either side, but I want to go with this one. So I'm just going to start sticking this on, and then we're going to decorate it up and turn it into a card. So I followed all the ones last time, and then I got a spot on the design team for challenge 3, so I'm really happy about it, and I'm so looking forward to it, and I really enjoyed making the last batch of cards. So hopefully I'll enjoy this one just as much. So I'm keeping my wave going up the ways, and I'm going to center it in my wee card as best I can. Looks okay. So in this sketch you have to add 3 pieces. Each strip measures 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I have these leftover strips that I cut from my card, which I am going to use. And we're just sticking 3 of them across, and I'll do so. I want to stamp on one section, so these are just about 1/4 of an inch is what I cut off my card, and they're like a lovely embossed linen-y, there's a sheen to them, like a bit of a silver nearly going through this card. So those are going to sit 1 2 3 like so, probably down a wee bit actually. If I'm going to go by the, I'll use my lines to line me up, but first I want to do this bit, and this can be, it says any shape, so the shape I am going with is a lovely wee flower, so it'll just sit on my card like so. So I'm building that up. I've used the Daisy Lane stamp set. I went 2 of the big one in terracotta tile, so now I'm going to go 2 of the smaller one, and I'll just punch them out like I did here. And we'll make that up, and then we'll know whereabouts our sentiment will lie. So I'm just going with the same colour again, putting it somewhere handy to punch. I think I'll get that in. If not, I can re-punch it somewhere. So I have used the large punch for this one, and I've doubled the 2 of them up, just sticking them together in the center. So I'm going in with the medium-sized punch now for these ones. So just line them up. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get this side to punch. Yep. So I'll keep that there, put this out of the way, and we need to get our wee leaves and roll them. Just roll them back. I think that works out. It's the way I like to do it anyway. You can roll them forward if you want. It's entirely up to you. But I roll mine back. We should have actually stuck them together, which I think we're going to do now, because it's actually easier to sort these out rather than wait until they're all curled. So to get them in the right spot, just line them up that you're showing enough of each. Oh, don't slip and slide, please. Well, it's nearly right, isn't it? That. So what you can do now is roll them all. See if you roll them singly. And you can get a wee bit of foam, set your flower in there, and use a ball tool just to roll around the centre. And that brings you that nice wee flower shape up, and you can do the same with your other one. And then we're going to stick these onto this. And that gives you a nice big flower. Oops, which is going to look pretty good on your card. So we'll start by sticking the top and the bottom one of these, and then we'll go with a wee bit of stamping across the centre one for the sentiment. So I know I've lined that up the breadth of my card, and I'm just putting a wee string of glue. And according to the sketch, they're sort of down about here. So use one of your lines of your paper if you have, to line it up nice and straight. If you have a line, you know, sometimes if you have gingham or something, it works out really well. We're just going to chop that off. Can actually get tired of that one, could I? Yeah, just about. I'm actually going to set that one in the center and then go in with the bottom one, so that I know I don't like the edge on that one. That looks okay. So we'll do the same with this, a wee bit of glue. So I'm going to bring that up slightly, bring that other one up. That looks okay. Trim it off, and then with this one I'm going to stamp my sentiment first, so that if I make a mistake I can go back in and change it with the other wee piece of card. So the sentiment I'm going with, it says it's your time to shine, so it'll give you an opportunity if someone's maybe going for an exam, or someone's going to sing or perform somewhere or whatever. It covers a lot of things. So we're going to stick that about, that flower's going to be sitting there, so sort of center it between there and your flower. It's your time to shine, and now we can stick that in place. Now you don't have to add a sentiment, you can leave it and put your sentiment elsewhere. Entirely up to you. And now we're going to set the flower on here, and I don't think I'll bother raising it up. I think I'll just stick it low down so that it's going into the envelope easily. And we're going to finish it off with a wee gem, which you can either colour in or just use as is. So one for the biggest one that I have. And there we have our first one done. Quick and easy, no hassle at all, and it's a nice presentable finish. I think it's lovely. So sketch number 1 done. I'll hopefully print these out a wee bit bigger if I got to make them bigger for you to see it. But if you're following along, you'll have all these printed off yourself, or you'll be doing it off the screen. But either way, get your card making started. Even do one a day. You'll have them done. You have 3 months to follow this challenge. The prizes are amazing. I've mentioned them in the other thing, but I have a link below and you can go and check everything out down below this video. So hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch us all again later. Bye.